MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ian Anderson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard breaking ball. One of the things I really like about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that two-seam sinker down in the zone in a good, hard breaking ball. He's put it all together, and he's a very dependable and reliable starting pitcher who takes the ball every 5 days.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Corey Seager waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
And now here is Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Betts is on the move. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up is Justin Turner. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it open, so he has to focus on a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Back-to-back. Julio Urias will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Ready now is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as...
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Once more a throw over. Runner back standing. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Acuna gets his lead at first. Out. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. David Price is forced onto the mound now following the injury. A look to first by Price, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-2 delivery, and he looks at a ball, 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now a throw over. Here's the first pitch to him.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Travis.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Now into the box, Will Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1, just off the inside. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be About that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly crowned American League champion Chicago White Sox. And congratulations to them on winning the AL pennant. First pitch on its way. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way.
Albies. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into short left center. Pollock on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 6th. The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
Gavin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Left side, but well foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there. It's that elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something like that, but most of the time, you saw right there, a big swing and a miss. Another strikeout.
David Price comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Dodgers have yet to break column here. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Darno has it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that one yanked just foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Ian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Bouncer up the middle to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should have seen nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Look to first by Price, and the runner back in standing. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Opposite field to left. Pollock gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in is Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now a man at third with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Will Smith. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Complete.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Smith is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you see an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard. So good time to be a pitcher.
And they'll try. It's a curveball too, but he holds back. It's now in the air to center. And this is hauled in on the run for the. Had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Down 1-0. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, he's able to steal some strikes early in the count. Could be something they have to think about.
He's got it. And the start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Gavin Lux. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Lux, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Into the box now, David Price.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
So they're held in check here this half. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The batter will be Christian Pache. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocking.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone!
There's still some game left to play, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Number 36.
Standing in now, Ian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch. Outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up can and drive it to the gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Now the first.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next up, Corey Seager. He doubled his last time up. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next to dig in, Justin Turner. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And don't be shocked if we see him get the same sign right here, especially with the potential tying run on base.
No balls and a strike to count. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering. The 1-1. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 2. And he fouls this one off.
Ozuna.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the. He's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. First offering on its way.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Count remains at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Christian Pache stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Two pitches fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Johan Camargo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now here's the first offering. Gavin Lux is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's Johan Camargo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here is Ronald Acuna. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
0-1 the count from the stretch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Will Smith comes on from this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Stepping in once again is Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's tonight because he was right on it.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. His career line against Wilson. Number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Zach McKinstry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. With the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit on the ground. McKinstry, base runner at first, 1 out. Quick check on tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Running at third base, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Tyler Matzik enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68. Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. And look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Now some action in the Braves end as they'll stand up a right-hander. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, Max.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be serious T work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out in the inning. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
So now to the plate, Pollock, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
The 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the ball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 2.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody taken out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set and the pitch. Ozzie Albies is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Darno aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher from the stretch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a single to get the run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Victor Gonzalez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.